Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Picking up all my shit, getting ready to go home here shortly. Uh, the day is pretty much over. Oh. What's up, Chris? What's going on? Oh, fuck. Oh, what the shit? Oh, put them over there. Okay. Oh, nothing much is going on. Just fucking, what did I do today? I had to fix mud flaps on one truck, so I had to put mud flaps on. I didn't say too much. Uh, and just getting ready to go home for the fucking weekend. I think we're supposed to go take E to see some fireworks tonight with our friends. You know, because it's July 4th weekend. I think there's fireworks tonight. I don't know. My wife said something. Oh, yeah. Air conditioning is cranking. I don't have the fan on it, but we do have this room down to 76 degrees. Feels a lot better. Yesterday at this time it was 87 with the humidity at about 87%. It fucking sucked. So there was an air conditioner over there. I just had to try to find one with the right size. Of course, they didn't make one. They got ripped off being in the fucking paver. So you got to put new mud flaps on. It's just part of life. It's a 12,000 BTU unit. There is what it is right now. Not bad. Cools it off. It's been running 24 hours at this particular time. So, at least it keeps it somewhat cool in here. Joe the mechanic. First time I've seen you. Yeah, big fucker. I could have got a bigger one. They make like a fucking huge one, but it wouldn't have fit in the opening. You need a big fucking window. But rocking and rolling on that project. Uh, we right now we're full. I got everything's fucking filled up. Thank God. I got another new guy starting Sunday night, and we're just waiting on once the new trucks get here. I'll have 5 seats to fill and 2 night shift spots, so 7 more drivers. No, it dumps it right outside. Man, it is hot. I was outside earlier. It's hotter than fuck. Oh, you changed your channel name? What were you before? Do you have any new air brake spring vice grips? Just got sent a set. No, what are those? I have not seen those, but they sounds like they're Joe the Tool Master. Okay. Uh, they sound like they would be fucking awesome. I've not seen those. Are they a vice grip brand or the fuck brand are they? What's up, 7-3? Oh, you're in Milford? Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, fuck, it's hot. Alrighty, yeah, thanks, Ken. Any more subscribers we can get, that just, more the merrier, really. New Orleans. It's probably hot there too. The dump trucks are holding up all right. You know, we got no really major thing. We did get a pinhole leak in the radiator of the red truck. I don't know how in the fuck this happened, but it was on the inside. And no, they didn't cover it under warranty, so I just got that truck back today. But it's been out since Wednesday, but other than that, everything's doing good. OTC Spring Brake Pliers, 6722. Okay, I'll check those out. Hopefully they're not too expensive. Oh, one of the goobers is probably here, and they can't comment. I'm sure that Jason Chapman's on here, you know, listening to what I got to say, so he can do a live stream for like 2 people tomorrow or later and fucking run his, what I would call a cocksucker, about what he's got going on. The radiator was $1,400 to fix. Let's look at the bill here. So we have R&R radiator. That was $1,040. Okay. We have environmental fee, $31. Wow, what the fuck do I got to pay that for? $115 in coolant. $150 for them to fix the radiator. Customer paid $109 for just the fucking, I guess, for them to write a repair order. You know, miscellaneous charges, fucking, they only used $115 worth of parts. I guess that was coolant. I mean, fuck. There is some kind of sublet amount, so I guess you got to pay for them to drive it in the shop. I don't fucking know. So it was $1,445.60. They just put her on my fucking account there, and we'll pay that, you know, whatever. 12,928 miles on it. Fucking radiator fucked. Radiator split, passenger side, you know. Hey, they plugged in the sensors. They tell you everything that they do here. I can, you know, it is what it is. Timothy, I saw that you emailed me. I'll have to see if I have any more 4 or 5X t-shirts. I think I got hoodies left. I don't know about t-shirts. I'll have to look tonight when I get home. I don't keep them here at the shop. Yeah, I'm sure he's watching, you know, and then he's gonna, you know, like I said, run his cocksucker about something stupid that he has no clue about, you know. Guy's an idiot. Or a goober. When you call them a goober, they get pissed. You know. Fucking over that guy. Hey, Chuck. Ugh. What's up, Bobby? Bobby, when is your you're doing the giveaway? Is it this weekend or next? I think it's next weekend. You're doing that J-Mole thing. Which I used that long-handled ratchet that I got today to fucking fix the mud flaps. Next Saturday the 7th. Okay, next Saturday. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping sometime in August to show you, you know, a whole bunch more badass Peterbilts. Yeah, I'm sure he was arguing with you in Toscano's stream, which I unbanned Toscano a while ago. He hasn't been in here. Oh, Bobby, the AC? Real nice. You can actually sit in here and get some work done without having to fucking, you know, Jesus Christ, you be out here. I mean, I could have cooked biscuits in this motherfucker. All right? Straight biscuits. You know? Well, right now I haven't really had to fix anything too awful bad, you know. The radiator, the reason, yeah, the AC, the radiator, why I took it in is I thought it would be covered under warranty, but I was fucking wrong. All that shit. Oh, Brian Van Diem. Yeah, biscuits. It was so hot here, JC, you could have cooked biscuits. What's up, Marco? Oh, Brian Van Dien stream. Why is he over messing with Brian? You know, Brian has no clue about, any of that stuff. Brian's just fucking, hanging out. No, I haven't bought a scanner yet for the trucks. That's on the list. There's a huge list of shit. Hey, Chad. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you could have cooked biscuits in this motherfucker. Outside in the shop, you could fry eggs probably on the floor. No, I'm not a diesel mechanic. I'm not what you call a certified diesel mechanic. You know. Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, I don't know why he was in Brian Van Dien's stream. Yeah, I bet it would rust in 1 month. All my shit's rusted here because the humidity right now is 73% in here. You know. Yes, Andrew is right. I'm a professional hack. I've never claimed to be anything great. I just basically fix what I gotta, what I gotta do. I have had some truck repairs. I did that live stream where I had to fix that wheel seal, and then I had to fix where the handle got broke off the bed. No, I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have any plans to air conditioning out there. That would be massive. I don't know what kind of unit. I mean, this building, okay, if it had any more holes in it, it would be called a spaghetti strainer. Okay, it's fucking, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm constantly spraying my shit down with that Ballistol. I spray the fuck out of the shit. And then 2 days later, you come back in, it's all fucking rusted. Yeah, the handle repair video, a Portacool would work good, but then it just raises the humidity. You know, that's the thing you're trying to. I need like a huge dehumidifier, is what the hell I need. Might have to get one of those eventually. Best deals I've gotten on tools? I haven't really got any deals lately. I mean, I get a standard, 10%, 10% fucking discount at Snap-on whenever I buy anything, but I haven't bought anything. I really don't need anything else. Maybe some 1-inch sockets, but I thought about saving that for when I got the 1-inch Milwaukee gun. I really don't need really a lot of anything else. They do have a lot of cool new tools that are coming out. Like I saw they came out with 35-degree pliers. I was like, well, I'm a plier junkie. I got to get those. I'm trying to think of what else I got going on. I think that's really it. I don't know why I like pliers. I just like pliers. I don't use them all that much, but I got a lot of them. But no, there's really not. Those new Snap-on sockets I would like to try. Next year I'm trying to get 3, so I'm hoping I can get 5 this year, or the other 5 that are on order. We're just running into, some kind of technical problems. But that'll get solved within the month, I'm sure. I'm thinking about buying one of these belt trailers, where it's kind of like where it would be for like low hanging areas. You don't have to fucking lift up the bed. I thought about just getting a regular road tractor and getting one of those. What else? And then some quad axles to do like dirt work with. Yeah, they're kind of like a Lies bottom trailer. It's a belt. They're made by Trail King. They're like 80 grand for a quad axle one. That's what I would get. and then just a regular 388 tractor, I think would be fine. Yes, if I ever build a forever shop, it will have heat and air conditioning. Well, that's the only kind of trailer that they make with this live bottom where the door opens up real nice. And there's another guy that's got one out there. They get paid about $15 more an hour to drive that thing around. So I thought it would be pretty cool to have if you wanted to do tunnels, or like if you ever get in the city, they work perfect for in the city. You just run the conveyor, yeah. I don't know if I've never, you know, no, I don't have any lightning rod fuel protection on my fuel tank. Yeah, it's funny to hear talk about other drivers. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a whole bunch of ball busting, really, all day. Those guys for Barrett, uh, Nick's over there every day with the same 8 trucks. I mean, it's the same 8 guys together all the time. So they got a pretty good relationship, and I haven't been over there in a while, so, you know. Yeah, it's not really. I don't. A walking floor trailer wouldn't do anything really for me. No, I'm not getting no Volvos or Max. I don't like them. I live in Dave Fix It. I live in the Cincinnati area, kind of Miami Town, Cleves, Western Hills, over that area. Marco, no, it's not raining. We went from one extreme to the other. Uh, the Street Beast is doing good, but the raining thing, it's hit or miss every day. But it's just now it went from raining to fucking a heat index over 100, and it just all fucked up. It's just hot. Okay, really, I think that Ohio is becoming the new fucking the Ohio is coming the new fucking Florida, because it's 105 degrees. You get a 15-minute thunderstorm in the afternoon and it's done. Oh, you live over and over in the Rhine? Yeah, I've seen your videos. I knew you lived somewhere close to me because one of your videos, you were at Worshland Supply over in Lawrenceburg, so I knew you had to be pretty close. You know. And I've seen some of your stuff. Oh, no. My trucks do not have heated beds. That's really just pointless. Uh, and no, I'm not going to do snow removal. Yeah, the Sterling has already been sold. That thing has been long gone. That got sold like in the middle of April. Yeah, Marco, it's hot as hell in Texas. Well, I know it's hotter than fuck here. Like, you can't do anything without just dying sweat. You know. I sold the Western Star for $49,500. Yes, all the trucks that I ordered are my specifications. Yes, they're completely. I changed a bunch of stuff and made it a little bit better. I sold it to a guy in Columbus. Some of the other fellow YouTubers in Columbus that I know are really one other YouTuber and another guy on Facebook. They send me pictures of it all the time. Yeah, I got pretty good money out of that Sterling. Well, it also had a C15 cat in it too. So that raised the price by 10, 15 grand right there. I wouldn't have asked so much money for it if it didn't have that C15 cat in it. It had the motor you want. Am I miss having what both of what around? The trucks? That Sterling I don't miss at all. Not one fucking bit. It was hard to find a driver for it. They didn't want to drive the goddamn thing. Uh, it was bad. The Western Star I like, but now I'm gonna sell that one too. How long have I been in business? 3 years, Dave. 3 years. From 2015, January of 2015 till now. I still ain't going out of business, and I'm not planning on going out of business anytime soon. Yeah, there you go, JC. Put a motor back together. I did brakes on a Lexus yesterday for my sister-in-law. What is my business? I am basically a trucking company. I own dump trucks, and I drive. I pave American roads. That's really what I do. Grind up asphalt, put new asphalt back down, rinse and repeat. Yeah, the Sterling is just hard to find parts for it. No, my sister-in-law did not pop into the video. I'm sure that everybody would like to see my sister-in-law. She's pretty hot. She's a short little blonde chick. Uh, you know, but I'm sure everybody would like, you know, everybody would like to see her. Hey, what's up, Dickie? It's going good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to call the new 1-inch impact. I'm going to have to get it in hand and really see what it is. Yeah, the Sterling, they're just hard to find parts. Like fucking you can't find no hoods, doors, anything like that. No dashboards, no fucking nothing. Shit, it took me 3 days to find engine mounts for the goddamn thing. Like Jesus Christ, it's hard to find shit. Oh, you're a lumper? You want to start your own trucking company, Dave? Yeah, 10, that's a good idea. What kind of, Dave's Fix It, what kind of trucking business do you want to get into there? Uh, Asphalt grindings are not hazardous material. The reason you take them back to the asphalt plant is because they recycle them. They will not let you have those grindings unless it's got like concrete mixed into it and they're junk. You may be able to get a load of that, but that's the reason that you have to return all that shit, not because of anything else. Let's see. What's up, Evans? Yeah, black gold. Shit, you guys use 10%, dude. We're running 60% wrap. Fucking, that's why the asphalt's like fucking glue. Because that wrap really cools the mix down. So you can only make it about 275 to 290 degrees, and then uh, they're running that much fucking wrap in that fucker. There was a girl that popped into the video. What video? I didn't even see her. Uh, I think that's one of my driver's girlfriends. Yeah, that might be one of my driver's girlfriends. Yeah, because I think at my last video, I'd have to watch it. It's probably one of my driver's girlfriends. I'm in Ohio. No, that's my toolbox. Over the road is a hard business there, Dave's Fix It. Uh, I wouldn't recommend over the road. All right, see you later, Bobby. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, but that's my toolbox. That's what it is. Later, Bobby. Thank you, Anthony G. Love you too. No homo. You know what I'm saying? Love you too. No homo. JC, what are you out there? Yeah, I got AC in, dude. We're doing good. 76 degrees in here right now. Great. So much better. So much better. Telling you, you can actually walk around here. Now, I'm not sweating with the new AC. I actually feel pretty good. You know, I got a fan blowing on me over here, and if I turn the other one on, it'll get really cold in here. Well, Foot Pusher, basically, from a two truck business to a, let's just say, a 10 truck business, here's the things that you're going to fight. Is it's easy to kind of, I'm not having a problem getting work. What I'm have getting a problem is the biggest thing is going to be employees. That's going to be your biggest nightmare, and probably the maintenance. Because to wash 10 trucks properly, that's almost 3 full days. It's like two hours a truck to get it all, looking really nice. That's how long. That's how long it's takes me, and getting the drivers to show up every day, all the time, without one of them missing, is a fucking rarity. Okay, because one of them's gonna be like, fuck, I don't feel like going in today. Just that type of shit. That's the kind of the kind of the observation that I'm seeing is that you're going to run into problems without a doubt. That's just, I mean, it's just part of it. But that seems to be the biggest problem that I have is just getting everybody here into work all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we just do fucking everything here, bud? Let's, you know, that's that's the two biggest issues. Everything else, the paperwork really ain't no different. All the other bullshit ain't really different. You're gonna make a lot more money. You're gonna spend a lot more money. That kind of comes with the territory. Uh, and I would say employees, and then your maintenance program is going to be the biggest. That's the biggest hurdles that I got is finding enough time in the day to fuck with the shit. Because like, if it's a rain day, like, I could knock out fucking 8 trucks in one day greasing them. It would be a 12-hour day, but I could get it done. But then when like, one's out, the other one's not coming back in, and then it's fucking, it's when you're trying to run 2 shifts too, that adds remarkable problems. But other than that, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that's what it is. Yeah, young guys don't know how to work. Even older guys don't know how to work either. No, if they skip days, they don't get paid. There is none of this bullshit, about sick days or nothing like that. I ain't fuck that. Yeah, that's what I need to get. Let's see here. All right, I think that pretty much answers that question. Yeah, JC, you're right. These guys don't know how to. I mean, I've got some good ones, and I got some. It's like, dude, what in the fuck, man? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, every week we got a problem. And then those are the first ones like, dude, I'm not getting paid enough. Like, well, you're not here. Fuck. I'm here every day. you know, whether I'm sick or got a broken leg or got this. I mean, I'm here every day. You know, fuck. Marco's like, I got 3 good ones. I would say that I got maybe 4. We'll see how these other guys work out. Now I got more than that. I got 5 good ones out of the 7 that I got. I think I got 7. Yeah, I got 7. Yeah, most people do live off the system. I think I got 7. JC, I wanna use that. Like, pull up your panties, Nancy, and let's get to work. I need robots. Is really what the hell I need. Uh, I would never get a Volvo. Maybe I would get some Kenworths. I really don't know. I'd like to try them, but we'll see. I like Peterbilts for some reason. Make a machine to clone myself. I would want to clone myself about 25 times. You know, that would be awesome. What license do I need? You just need a Class B license. I would not buy a Mac. Any tips for new dump truck drivers? Okay. Basically, for the first couple weeks, you just want to slow down, okay? And just, be patient. What you don't want to do is you want to read ground conditions. Ground conditions in a dump truck are more important than anything else. You want to be kind of flat and level, and you don't want to be twisted or know that, hey, the truck weighs this empty and it weighs this full. Okay, and understand, like how hard the ground condition is, and then also pay attention to what's above you when you raise that bed up. Now remember, if it's a triaxle has a 15-foot bed up in the air, when you raise that up, you're going to be up in there. Really, that's about it. Pay attention. Don't have your head in your fucking ass. Drive the truck till you get familiar with how it stops and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just pay attention. Driving a truck is about small details. Any fucking monkey can drive the thing and keep it between 2 lanes. That's not a problem. But when you gotta fucking try to turn it and think about, hey, I'm dumping fucking mulch or gravel in these people's yards, like how far can I get off? How far can I not? You know, no, here's another thing. If you ever get stuck in mud and you look out the fucking window and you watch the tires when they're spinning, as long as they're spinning, you're all right. When they stop spinning, you want to slam the clutch in as fast as you can, because that's how you break axles. As long as the wheels are spinning, it'll be all right. Once it gets torqued up and fucking twisting, you're done. So, JC, actually, I think it would be kind of awesome to fucking yell at my own self. You know? Hey, Bryce, what's going on? Yeah, the guys in the chat are saying it. Common sense, just fuck. You know? Yeah, I know. It pisses me off when people call in late for work, too. It just aggravates me. You know? Maybe because they don't see me here at 6:30 in the morning, but when I drove for the last month till I hired a guy, I was the first one here. You know, I'd have all the trucks running, they'd come in and all that shit. What platform do I use? I have Instagram, Facebook. Uh, I think that's really all that I use. You know, Dave, my subscribers have really gone up because I release videos that I think people want to see, and I'm also quite entertaining. I look at this YouTube as a form of entertainment for people, and you know, you have to keep the videos entertaining so the people want to watch them. It's entertainment and then a little bit of fact or showing what the fuck you're gonna do. I'll reveal the new truck colors when I get them. Oh yeah, Marco, I'm entertaining. That's, you know, that's one of the key things. Thank you. You build it, you destroy it. Yeah, the handle repair video that took me. Let me tell you, I looked at that and I was like, dude, I think this will work. And we got the milling machine. Let's fucking fire up and make something here. Like this thing, I'm not gonna fucking buy a $300 handle over some dumb shit. I think I can fix it. Actually, the guy that works at the body company asked me to email him that video because they wanted to see how I fixed it. You know, and he's like, "Hey, that was a good video." He's like, "God damn, dude." He goes, "You are a pretty smart guy." I was like, "Well, you know, sometimes you got to use the resources you got." No, I'm not going to be sending you the CTL 771 or whatever. No, these are double frame trucks. You know. Yeah, I'm thinking about that Flow Boy. It's not a 20. It wasn't a $20,000 milling machine. Just because that thing looks mint, okay, that doesn't mean it fucking. Yeah, JC, that is true. I had to think there. That milling machine cost me $5,900. Okay, and that thing has come in handy on some serious shit. All right, that's a must-have item. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, restoring the ratchets is really not that hard. It's just about polishing them and getting them to fucking look all right. You know, but I did get a. I found that milling machine that was a must buy because that fucker is mint. I've been offered like $9,400 for that thing because it's fucking in pristine shape for how old it is. Uh, nope. Nobody has fixed. Nobody has broken that handle again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got a 10.9 socket head cap screw in there, so it'd take 150,000 psi to break that off. And if that happens, it's more than your hand slipping off. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it is what it is. I don't know if the Reds are in town. I don't watch. I don't watch sports. I watched Formula One qualifying a little bit earlier today. I just watched the highlights on YouTube. That's what I want to watch. No, I don't want to buy any red fuel. Yeah, I just haven't had anything to use Big Nasty on. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had you know, that stuff. No, I got plenty of tires. J. Jason. Are you Jason Chapman just on a troll account, bud? Because you're asking some dumbass goober questions. Yep. There you go, JC. Sometimes you gotta think outside the box there. But that's a great thing. Bought an old bolt, cut it off, drilled out the center, drilled the cross hole, cut it the length, put her in there and run her. It'll be all right. Truck runs again for 3 cents. Fucking hilarious. Yeah. I mean, I already had I don't know what that bolt cost me at 5 cents or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. No, I don't need any Mack trucks. Need none of those. Now, I did make a banjo bolt. He made probably a governor bolt type thing. Because I'm sure that it was old Cummins stuff. You know, oh, he did make a banjo bolt. Shit. Old Cummins stuff is, you're not going to find that laying around. All that stuff is either burn up, broke, or they don't make it. I've made some other stuff. Turdling. That's what they're called. That's what I called them, the turdling. Oh yeah, I watched that video too. The all-time the 919 lap record. They cut a minute off that motherfucker. I was like, wow. And the one corner, if you watch the video, the one corner that's banked real bad, he drove on the top side of it and wasn't in the power. They could have cut a minute two off that thing. You know, uh, that was unbelievable. But they beat themselves, you know, because they had the old lap record in I think the 963 Porsche. You know, but that was pretty cool to watch that. I think they're gonna. I hope they take it to Pikes Peak next year, and try to go beat the Pikes Peak record that Volkswagen just set this year with that electric car. They did 7 minutes, 7 minutes 57 seconds, which they took a minute out of the fucking that record too. That was pretty cool. Do they have just the in-cam stuff? Has there ever been anything on a dump truck I have not been able to fix? No. Anything that I can pretty much fix a lot of stuff. Some stuff I won't fix, like rear ends. I'm not going to fix rear ends just because they're so fucking heavy and all that shit. But I, you know, there's not much I can't fucking get back together, you know. If I have the stuff here to get it back together. If I have, like, you know, if you need wheel seals or parts or anything like that, if I got the parts, I can get her fucking running. Oh, you guys talking about making washers out of pennies? You got to get old ones. They are right. They're not. The new ones are not copper. No, I'm not going to do any mods on the Street Beast. Haven't really. I just drive that thing. You know, it's a daily driver. You want reliability. I want the air conditioning to work and the air conditioning seats, because if you don't have air conditioning seats, you are not living. Okay? You are not living. Greatest thing ever. Uh, I just want it to be fucking. I just want it to be reliable. Hey JC, I have put I have put a penny in an air brake line that blew out. Yep, and blocked off the air. I put a dime in there. Sometimes you gotta grind the dime down a little bit to get it to fit, but I have done that. What's up, Fuzzy? I mean, I think everybody's done that. There you go, Chad. Fuzzy has been banging dudes. Probably banging dudes all day. Fuzzy bought Fuzzy bought something cool. You know. There you go. Fucking put in a quarter. I don't know what's wrong with it. You know, it's not here for me to look at, so I couldn't tell you how to get the AC fixed. But I got the AC in the Western Star. That shit blows cold. You know. Oh, Fuzzy, he flips cars and shit. He's got a really nice fucking Ford in there. Fuzzy's a Ford guy. Yeah, Timothy, that is part of the plan is to start to get, you know, a bunch of spare Peterbilt stuff, but it just costs money to have all that stuff laying around here. And right now, we're making money, but we're just not making it at the clip. Like I said, we either have rain days, or people don't show up, or they say they're gonna be there, then never show up. I mean, it's all the same shit. You know. I haven't seen the new flank drive sockets, to be honest with you. I want to see what they look like in the. I'll look at them on the truck one time. The next time I get on that, which I couldn't tell you the slightest idea when that's going to happen. Yeah, I know that, Kong. I know that. I stress that every week. Yeah, Fuzzy's got an F-250. Old gas burner there, long bed. You know, Fuzzy's a Ford guy. Oh man, Super Duty. I don't know. I've never been much of a Ford guy. Never been. I just don't. I don't know what it is. I like the GMCs. I know you have a couple Fords there, JC. I mean, you got a bunch of them. I like the Chevrolets better, or the GMCs. I like the GMCs over the Chevrolet. Cummins would be great, but the Dodge Ram sucks. I mean, the interior sucks. It's all plastic. It's wired by fucking uh, Fiat, which is Italians. That shit's gonna be fucked up. The Italians can make beautiful, beautiful bodies, cars, and all that shit. They just cannot wire shit. They're not electrical people over there. Okay, so you have all kinds of fucking shit that's fucked up. Just they're not good at electrical. You know. I'm gonna go up and see Fuzzy probably sometime in August. Uh, you know, I'll go up there maybe in a couple weeks. It'll be sometime. We're gonna go up there and go riding in the riding in Thigh Gap. That's Fuzzy's lowrider name. You know, the Lincoln Thigh Gap. We're gonna go cruising around in that. I gotta take all my GoPro mounts so we can, you know, have a shot of it 3-wheel motion and then me and Fuzzy riding around in the front seat of that thing. I'd like to hit the switches just to see what it feels like, but you know, we'll see. It's called Thigh Gap. That's what his car's called. You know, we officially named it that, Thigh Gap. You know, it's a pretty sweet car. It's called Bowling Ball Blue. It's the color of it. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Thigh Gap. Yeah. Fuzzy's in the Thigh Gap. If you didn't know that. I mean, he wants a chick that you could basically walk through her thighs. Like, you know, just, you know, fucking. I mean, maybe drive a truck through it. I really don't know. Alrighty, Tony. See you later. Yeah, the time that I went up and saw Fuzzy the first time, it was, you know, it was in the bubble. So I really didn't get to look at it. You know, I looked at it through the bubble. It looked pretty cool. Like it was just sitting in there in a bubble, you know. It's the first time I've ever seen somebody wrap a car in a bubble. But, you know, whatever. You should see this old Cadillac that I've been trying to buy. I put a note on the car, but nobody's ever called me. I might have to put another one on there. But I found a 70 Coupe de Ville that is just absolutely fucking awesome. I sent a fucking picture and then I videoed. You know, I had a video chat Fuzzy to fucking look at this Cadillac. It was nice. It would have been totally fucking sweet. You saw the guy do it for his Porsche, you know? Yeah, Fuzzy's got that his lowrider in there. But I know why he does it, because his garage is a little tight, so he doesn't want nothing to fall on his paint and all that stuff. I get it, you know? And it keeps the mice out and stuff. Yeah, he had a big condom. It's called a bubble. It's got a fan in it and everything. It like moves air. It's pretty trick. Yeah, a bubble would be pretty cool, you know, for your toolbox. No, we're not waxing each other's chest hair. You know, no, not that's not going to be in the video. Does it have skirts? What the Lincoln or the Cadillac? Oh, you can't afford your bank payment? I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, the Cadillac had skirts on the fenders. Yes, JC, that is true. We are all one bad decision away from the poorhouse. You know, pretty bad. No curb feelers. I don't know why you can't pay the gangsters. You have gambling debt. You know, gambling is, you know, never good. I don't know. It didn't have fuzzy dice in it. I wish I could have bought it because the thing was so fucking sweet. I don't know how much he wanted for it, but never know. Yeah, risk versus reward sometimes works out, sometimes don't. You know, you have to take a calculated risk, I guess. I would say that my risk tolerance is pretty high. You know, I'm willing to take a lot of risk because usually, yeah, Marco, I do have a high risk tolerance. You know, I will lay it all out on there on the line every time. I haven't been burnt too bad on my high risk my high risk there, but I'm under the theory that high risk equals high reward. Eventually, you know, it's more about calculated, really. We'll see though. You know, high risk equals high reward. That's what I found. Yeah, no, my bank account doesn't like my risk either. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you cut it pretty close. What's up, David? Sometimes you cut it pretty close, but other than that, it's all right. Yeah, I know, Chris. I just call you David. There's people that want to call your work and get you fired because you come help me from time to time. So I'm just gonna call you David, or they're trying to, you know, because they don't like me because I call them goobers. Yeah, yeah, they are goobers. Yep, plain and simple. You know, they think they want to call people. Call people's work is pretty fucking low. You know, goobers. I know you're not scared. There is a lot of goobers out here on YouTube. You know, a lot of them. I mean, I think everybody pretty much knows who the goobers are. You know, goobers will show themselves, uh, you know, pretty fucking quick. Yeah, and a lot of sheep. Well, goobers and sheep are pretty close. Oh yeah, driver complaints on Saturdays are great, ain't they? I like the ones that are like, you know, yeah, I can't fucking. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I can get another job. You know, these people are in high demand. It don't matter. But driver complaints are always interesting. You know, like I had one come in today and be like, "Hey man, the pump sprayer don't work." I'm like, "Okay, I'll fix it." Said all you got to do is fucking yeah, there you go. Come work for me. All you got to do is pull the fucking shit out, and it just gets fucked. Yeah, there you go. I was looking for a job when I found this one. It is kind of childish. Yeah, David, I'll hit you up if that happens. You know, we need more trucks before I can afford a full time mechanic. You know, right now. And I'm still waiting on some stuff to come through. So, like I said, hopefully in a month it'll be all right. Oh my God, how much have I spent on my Snap-on tool collection? A lot. A lot of people do. Uh, yeah, all right, David. Yeah, I know. It'll be pretty easy once everything gets going good. Fuzzy, I would rather kill myself than be a professional roofer, too. The roofing is hard life, man. You're up and on the roof, it's hotter than fuck. You're fucking around with asphalt shingles. You could slip and fall to your death. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, I know, JC. I'm when I get ready and buy a service truck, I'm gonna call you because I'm looking for a certain thing, and I think you are the man. You are the man for the job. I still got your number. Yeah, I know who it would be. Oh yeah, no, no, this is not this. That's not the guy that's trying to get you fired or that said that he called. It's another goober here. He's from West Virginia. Okay, Fuzzy. I don't know if you. I mean, I may have. If I get one from JC, it'll be a Ford. I'm sure it will be. You know, but I would be looking for an old 7.3 diesel, something reliable, 2-wheel drive. You know. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chris, I wish you would have fixed my truck. It would have been done, and I wouldn't have this fucking bill because I can't believe they didn't warranty my shit. I was fucking pissed. But anyway, yeah, I know the mechanics you're always going to have less problems out of. The drivers, they just like to bitch. Yeah, I know. I was fucking pissed too. I was like, fuck, just fix the goddamn thing. 4 days for them to tell me the fucking fix. Well, there you go. I mean, I've only been driving trucks since '07. Well, I drove one in '05 and '06 on my temps forever. Uh, yeah, I know. It sat there for 2 days and probably leaked all the coolant out. I'm like, dude, I know what the problem is. Take it out and fucking fix it. I ain't got time to fuck with you. You know. Oh, I know. That shit had to be everywhere in the parking lot. There was 12 gallons all in the parking lot. I'm like, you dummy-os didn't fucking pull it in there. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, well, I guess I've driven a truck 11 years probably. I mean, I had my CDL 10, but I drove a year before I did that. Ah, it was a while. 2 gallons. Yeah, because it leaked. Dude, it was pouring out of here when I left out of here. I was like, dude, this is bad. 1971. Wow. That's a long time ago. You got a lot of experience. You've driven the old stuff, the new stuff. I've never really driven the old stuff. I'd like to try to drive the old stuff. I just don't know if, I'm pretty hard on the equipment. I mean, I'll run the shit out of it. And, I just don't know. Yeah. Oh, there he is again. 1996. I was a freshman in high school in 1996. Getting it's a long it's a long time. That would be interesting coming off a mountain without Jake brakes at 80,000 pound. Yeah, twin sticks is what I want to try to drive. I just I've never seen anybody do a good instructional video on what they're doing there. Like I haven't been able to figure it out, but I mean maybe if I got behind the wheel I could figure it out pretty quick cuz I know you can. I guess it's just like a 5-speed car, but then you have the auxiliary box where you can skip a bunch of gears and stuff. I've just never seen anybody do like, okay, this is first, second, third, and then you fucking twist this, and like you got to pull this one and push this one at the same time. I just never. I would like somebody to do it. When Jason gets them, uh, I'll take a look at them. I don't know if I'm gonna buy them yet. I mean, I have every Snap-on socket they make, so or pretty close to it. So I might as well get those. I'll take a look at them. Yeah, twin sticks would be patience. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, Michael. Like driving there's never been a guy will just show you like twin sticking, but it's got to be something, whatever. I'd like to see that, Marco. I'd like to see the women ripping through the two stick. That'd be pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, actually, I prefer the automatic. I know that that's up against the traditional. Like it'd be fun. It's fun to shift the gears. I'm not saying it's not, but the automatic is so much easier. You just get in and hit drive, and you can have activities going on in there. It almost makes you like not pay attention to the road as much as you think you should, because you're not in tune with what gear you're in and all that stuff. Like those Allisons, you just hold it to the floor and you'll be doing 60 mph before you even realize it. You're like, holy fuck, god damn! You just put the thing on the wood and then just go. Yeah, I've never driven a twin stick truck. Like I said, I'd like to try. I don't know where the foreign chick is. She hasn't been on the last couple weeks. She usually comes on. It was later, like 4 or 5 o'clock. But I'm probably gonna end this like 3:30, so I can go home. I get a shower, and like I said, I think we're going to watch some type of fireworks tonight somewhere, which sounds like fun. Which really, I'm gonna have to spray myself with off, because my wife's gonna want to go sit in the grass and watch, you know, watch fireworks with the kid. And then Enzo is going to be over there playing with grass and shit. No, I don't. I don't have one of those Venturi things, but I want to get one of those vacuum, fucking big truck coolant things. Yeah, I'm thinking Enzo will like it. Uh, our friends have a kid that's like 3 months older than him. Well, my wife, I'm friends with him too. Yeah, that's the one I want to get is the coolant refiller. Uh, their kid is about the same age as Enzo and stuff like that. So I think that they want to go hang out and stuff like that. Like Kevin Gibson gave me this thing a while ago, and to be honest with you, I didn't understood why he gave it to me, but lately I've been understanding why he gave me that type of homework. He wanted me to like he I had to lay out my day of what I did every day and how often I would spend at home and go do things like that. Like I have to have one date night a week with Brittany, which we've never really done that before in our entire uh, dating life and married life because I would be on the road traveling or whatever, so we're just not used to that. But she did tell me about a place. I think next Wednesday we are going to this place. They have $35 all you can eat king crab legs. So, and one of our friends said it was pretty good. So I already, and that's Brittany's birthday, is Tuesday. So I already got her present and all that stuff. I got it hidden in the house so she didn't get into it. because she'll try to tear the house apart to find it. But I think we're going to go to this all-you-can-eat crab leg thing. Take Fuzzy? Oh, I can't take Fuzzy. He lives too far away. It's supposed to be date night. It's supposed to be me and my wife. You know, that's what it is. I bought her an $800 purse. She's been looking for a purse in like a kind of summery color, okay? And I found one, you know, so I bought it. Yeah, I'm not going on a date with Fuzzy, you know. Yeah. Well, we could do that maybe, Chris, but I'm supposed to go just me and her, and we're supposed to talk about like life stuff and goals and things like that. It's supposed to be about being, I'm supposed to ask her about her day and things like that. You know, real like gay type shit. No, it doesn't wipe her butt. It's kind of like this really neat, you know, really neat green color. I thought it was pretty cool, but you know, she was tired of the gray ones and all that shit. Yeah, it's like this restaurant up here in Cincinnati that has this $35, you know, thing. No, I haven't ridden. I haven't ridden in a lowrider yet, so usually that would work. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see what it is. Those JP toilets are awesome. What are you talking about? I don't know what JP toilets are. Yeah, I know. I like crab legs. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of that drawn butter. I'll probably uh I'll probably get a whole bunch. I don't know if I'd ever get one with a dump trailer. I have been thinking about maybe in the future getting one of those belt trailers, belt asphalt trailers. I'll see. I'll start asking people later in the year if that would be something they're interested in. If I bought my own belt trailer, would they use the thing? That would be really the question. Yeah, JC, if I came home with a used Polaris UTV, okay, JC, that would go over like a lead balloon. She would be like, "What in the fuck am I gonna do with this?" Okay, like, what do you want me to do with this? But you know, she likes purses and things like girly type stuff. Yeah, you know, that is true. Like being single, you do have a lot more money to spend on yourself. Okay, but you know, yeah, JC, that is true. You would be excited. Hillbillies would be excited about a used or one of those side by sides. I would get one if Enzo was interested in it. Me and him go tooling around in it, you know. But then I'd have to get a trailer to haul it in. We'd have to get some helmets and all that stuff. I think he would have fun with that. Then eventually he's going to want his own, you know. Then that's going to turn into where, well, now my wife wants one, you know. And then, you know, 30 grand later, we got some UTVs. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't ride nothing stock. You know, I'd have to get the fastest one that they make and then make it faster. Yeah, you know, like I'd have to have one, like one of those twin turbo ones or a turboed one, you know, and then put a bigger turbo on it, and then you have to change the gear, and you put a lift kit on it, and then you do, you know, all this shit, you know. I mean, because you can't be out there, right? You can't be out there riding a you know, a side by side, and then some guy with a faster one comes up next to you. You know, that just you can't have that. Yeah, they're kind of like a sand rail. It's like a four wheeler, but two people sit side by side, and I think you can get them 2 or 4. Are they all 4-wheel drive? I really don't know. I've not looked into them. Maybe I should look into some whatever they call that. No, I don't want an $800 man purse. I'm not into purses. I get a wallet every year, I think, and I spend like $30 on it. Uh, that's about it. Yeah, wanted a pontoon boat, and you bought one. No, I don't want a satchel. Yeah, I know. I'd rather have the $800. A nice tool tote, Marco, would be pretty nice. I've been looking at those things that go in the bed of my truck in the Street Beast. Uh, like a toolbox that you could still put stuff on top of it, and it slides out. I've been looking into one of those. I may end up getting one of those. I don't know. Yeah, really nice tool tote. I almost bought this really nice leather one on Amazon one time, but they didn't have it. It was unavailable. It said product currently unavailable. Oh, you got some cool stuff. Did Eric O send you some stuff? That's pretty fucking cool that Eric O sent you stuff. Man, JC, you're living the high life. You're up in the highfalutin style there. Oh yeah, yeah, Chris. You gotta get those new purses all the time. I know the one I bought for Christmas for last year was like $950. You bought the pack out system from Acme. I like the Acme tool place. I also like this Ohio power tool place. Man, JC, you're living the high life, man. Eric O sent you something. Make sure you make a reference for tell Oso Budget Tools that Eric O sent you something. He will get madder than shit. You know. Yeah, Eric O is the man. He's pretty much the YouTube mechanic bar level. I like him more than Eric the car guy for some reason. I think Eric O is a lot better. I think he's more personable. He seems more personable, just how he comes across in his videos. And I like the banter. Uh, I like the banter between him and Mrs. O sometimes. I think that's funny. That adds to the video. And then he has whatever her name is, that girl his assistant that gets him tools, Hannah. That makes his channel pretty good. Alrighty, see you later, Jared. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here about 3:30. Yeah, Eric is real world fixing. Hannah. He has a loud button. Yeah, I just, Eric, he just, like that. I was, his one project lost me. I haven't laid much pipe this week. Last week was an alright week. This week, hasn't been good. Yeah, the Erico Outdoor channel, I like that channel, but he hasn't done anything with it in a long time. But I liked the Outdoor channel. I like when he would go, I liked when they would cook stuff they saw on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen that when he made the eggs and bacon in the bag? I thought that was hilarious. Or the campfire cooking with Eric O. I thought that was good. And when he worked on that old International, or his old tractor, his harvester. All right, Michael. See you later, man. Uh, I I mean, recommending switching from a car mechanic to a heavy duty mechanic, that's solely a decision you got to make. I can't swing one way or another. I would like I like the heavier equipment or the big truck stuff more than I would like cars. I think it's a little bit easier to work on, but that's a decision you have to make. I can't make that decision for you. Sorry. I'm not going to steer you in a direction. Then you say, well, this guy said it was all right and it sucks because I'm not a heavy duty fleet mechanic. I don't know what that life's about. I don't know what those streets are like out there. There could be a lot of scary things in the streets. I don't know. Never done it. You know, just remember everybody's got to have cars and everybody needs trucks to get the shit to the stores for the people to buy. Even the fuel that goes in the cars, the truck's got to bring it. So, you know, I guess it's a career that would always be around. That's my opinion on it. If you're good in about 5 years, if you're really good, you know, and you're a really good diesel mechanic, you can almost demand your price. You know, if you're really, really good, you know, like Diesel Yoda, he can pretty much fix anything. He demands his price. It's either this is what it's going to take to fix it, or I'm not fucking with it. He don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's not bad for if it was rebuilt at 250. I would have to ask why it was rebuilt at 250,000. Something. A diesel engine should go 500 pretty easy. I'm doing pretty fucking good. Big Shot Bob 7. Thank you for the super chat there. Thank you. I might be able to make $20 on that today on YouTube with that. You know. Shane, the air is working great. We are feeling great in here. We are not dying of sweat. I am not in here baking like a biscuit. So that's a steady improvement. Going in the right direction there. Oh, okay. Well, tell your wife I said hello back, Shane. Yeah, the cats will break crankshafts. That's just what it is. No, I haven't mounted any more tires. I pretty much got them all mounted up. They're out there in the storage container, ready to be put on if we have any tire problems. But we haven't had any tire problems lately, so that's a good thing. How do you snap a crankshaft? Uh, Caterpillar crankshafts have internal problems. Caterpillars, they break a lot of crankshafts. You won't see that on a Cummins as much. They use a different rod or main bearing size, and most of the time it gets a crack that, well, you never know because it's not like you're going to take it out and magnaflex it. But a Caterpillar uses a bigger main bearing journal size compared to a Cummins. And when you get those big liter engines, it's a lot of strain when you're flinging around that much weight to get cracked on them, or, it usually happens when guys turn them up a little bit. But if you would take a Cummins, like an N14 Cummins or the ISX Cummins apart and compare it to like a C15 Cat, you're going to see the rod bearing or the main bearing journal is way, way bigger. It might be like 3 1/4 inch on a Cummins, and then almost like 3 5/8 or 3 3/4, you know, circumference around, and that's it just gets. They break a lot of crankshafts. Usually, they break it in between 3 and 4, and or 5 and 6. They break crankshafts. It's just a different design, really. Uh, you know, really what it is. You would think that the better main shaft journal, a bigger diameter would be better, but that's not necessarily true because when you put a bigger crankshaft diameter in there, well, you're taking more of the block out, and it's hard to hold that main cap in there at that particular thing, and it's just also your crank is only so big, and when you have that huge meat in there, you don't have a lot of material left really on the journal size. Really, it gets kind of weak because your crankshaft, it's not all in a line. One journal's bigger than the other, and it's kind of flip flopped. And when you get that kind of weight, it puts a lot of stress on the crankshaft there. There you go, 103 there, JC. That's pretty good. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm gonna get ready and go the fuck home. Good looking out. Good talking to you guys on this Saturday. Just know that we got AC. We are cooking with gas now. I'm gonna go home and relax for the rest of part of my day, and then maybe go check out these fireworks. So later, I'll see all you guys later.